Hit it.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to Anti-Ruggers United. Today we have an AMA with SportsMania. So let's get started by having the speaker introduce himself. Tell us about him, how he's involved with the project, if there's any devs in here also, and like any information, background info on the devs if they're not here, like who they are they docs, KYC, what their experience is, and then we'll go from there.
All right. Hey guys. Probably you don't know me, but I'm Kira. I'm actually a dentist from Turkey, and you think why would a dentist be here today? But I started crypto like 2 years ago, and it's been a hobby ever since. So I made my way through, got to know some like an awesome people along the way. And here I am working as a project. That's really awesome, and I'm glad to be here to introduce you to this project. For like the dev team, I'm a core member in the team. Me and other two guys. I'm from Turkey. I already said it. And for the other two guys, one called Emma. He's from France, and the other one is Don from Australia. So I'll be happy to answer all your questions. Boraya, the mic is yours. Whatever you want to say.
Okay. So are you you're not the core team member, right?
I'm actually I'm sorry, I'm just vaping. I'm actually a core team member.
Okay, and what do I know? Alex was doing some
So
of the
Alex,
AMAs too.
Alex, we were really busy with the AMAs the other day, and Alex was here just to help, to give some time for the core team members, and he hosted like one or two, I guess, of the AMAs. So he's just a host.
Okay, all right, awesome. So it's good to have you guys. Are you guys doxed?
Personally, me, I'm doxed. For the other two guys I mentioned, they're not, but they're KYC'd by Pinksail and also by Cyberscope.
Okay, where are you doxed at? Like, what is your Because
I
I don't
have,
see it on the website or anything.
yeah, I have an AMA recently with Golem. I doxed there. If you guys are interested to see me, I have no problem right now doxing.
Okay, no, that's fine. And the other so you and the other two team members, have you guys done any other crypto projects?
Yeah, we like personal with Emma. This is my second project with Emma, and the first one for him was Horgy, and he's still going. It's just like the bad market conditions, and the other projects we did was a play to earn game called Dungeon Crypto, and it's still going. We have plans for it.
Okay, all right. So how are you guys gonna be able to run multiple projects?
Well, for now, we have like a plan. Um, it's like a diamond hand plan for the other project. So we created a private group where we're discussing plans there, and we reached a solution on what's the next plan, but I really can't reveal it. So it's like a secret weapon.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's go move on to the project then. If you give us the presentation, like what it's all about.
Yeah. So for us, it's we're into crypto, and I believe a lot of people are into sports. So we came with this idea since the World Cup is coming, it's all hyped right now. We come with this idea of merging the sports with the cryptocurrency aspect and introduce it to the blockchain. And how we did that, we run like a really like long talk, and we figured out a lot of you know gamblers are into sports, so we created a platform where you can predict a match between like two teams, and you can earn a lot of money by doing that. We have like different score system from the 2x to the 100x with different, risk management and stuff. So we create this platform and it's already ready. Like we have the trailer video ready for it. You can earn up to 100 BNB if you guess like the matches right. We started with the 2x because a lot of people, have that feeling of, they're being scared from gambling their money. So we made it this, concept of low risk where you can, let's say you can jump to with 1 BNB into the prediction and get like 95% if you choose the 2x prediction score system. And we have like a percentage along the way from the 2x. If you lost on the 2x, you get 95%. If you lost on the 3x, you get 90%. And all of that percentage, the fee deducted from the taxes on the platform, goes to the prize pool where we can sustain the project.
Okay. All right. So I want to know about these. This is what you just talked about on these 2x's. So what do you mean by 95%? So let's say I
So
bet 1
let's say
BNB, 2x, I win
yeah.
2 BNB. If I lose, what does that mean?
So when you jump into the platform, you will require to hold $50 worth of the SportsMania token. This is where the utility lie. In order to use the platform, you need to hold the tokens. So this is our utility right here. And once you get this in your wallet and you connect your wallet, you can use like BNB USDT or BUSD or SportsMania itself, like the token, to make predictions on different matches. Let's say you choose like the 2x, for example, and you decided to bet 1 BNB on the 2x score system, and you have a chance, if you didn't predict it right, like 3 matches out of 4, you have a high chance like of not losing money because you will get back 95% of what you spent on that prediction. But if you want to go big from the 3x,
I
you
can't hear you.
can, yeah. Every time you get higher, the tax, the refund will be lower. Let's say you jumped into the 30x, you will get eventually only like 50% back. But the 50x and the 100x will give no refund because it's like a big play.
All right. So I guess the big question here is if I bet 1 BNB and I pick a 100x mode, where does that 100 BNB coming from?
So for we have provided the prize pool, like with money already. And for the 100x, I mean, if your question is aiming for the sustainability of this project, then some of the taxes from the platform, each player predicting a game, there will be tax when he enters, let's say one got wrong on the 3x prediction. So 50% of the funds will go to the prize pool so we can sustain the project. A long time with the token itself, it has taxes, and 2% of the volume will go into the prize pool.
Okay, I still don't get. Can you give us an example of like what does it even mean that 2x 100x? Are the odds
Okay.
lower? Or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
is it like really like can you give us an example of like a
So,
2x type of prediction and also a 100x prediction?
all right, let's do it. No problem. So you bought a ticket. The minimum is $20. You go to the like the 2x prediction, and you wanted to bet with $20. But just so we can make it simpler, with the percentage, I'm gonna say like $100. You went to the 2x and you bet with 100 USDT or BUSDT on the 2x. You need to figure out 3 matches correct first in order to win out of 4 with this like the exact score and everything. So it's just gonna be a little bit harder. But if you're like a sport expert or anything, this will be like easy for you.
So basically,
Let's
like
say
3 matches, as in like 3 different games. I have to predict the winners.
yeah, you need to predict out of 4 matches, you need to predict 3 correctly with the exact
Okay.
score, everything. But if you lost, like there's no much loss at all. Like you went with the 2x, but only 5% like were deducted. So you went away losing only $5, which is nothing really.
I
So
don't
this is like
understand.
the
I don't understand how that works.
uh
If you lose $5, then you could literally make these bets 100 times, and you're gonna
yeah,
win them.
but we run the statistics and everything like are telling us there's like really low chance of, unless you need luck and you need to be expert on these things in order to guess it right. So if you're betting like randomly on like depending only on luck, then your chances of, winning are really small. And that's like what many people do. So unless you're good with sports, this is not for you. But we're aiming to only like go mainstream on the, sports fans, and we really have a way to do it.
Okay, so does it have to be exact scores, or just who the winner is?
It has to be exact scores. Let's say like Barcelona is playing against Liverpool. You need to guess it right. Like 2 goals for Liverpool against
Okay.
Barcelona. Yeah.
So it's not just who the winner is. So you have to guess
No, no,
the exact
we can't
scores.
make it. Yeah, we can't make it that easy because this is a money thing. I mean,
Okay, I get it.
and I think it's fair because we're providing the low risk, you know, where you're getting 95% or 90% till like the 50% back if you're playing on the 2x to 20x. But there will be no refund at all on the 50x and the 100x because that's a lot of money and we want to provide for the prize pool as well.
Okay, so the 100x, 50x, it's still all the same, right? It's still the same odds. You still got to guess
It
three
is
out
the
of
same.
four.
Yeah, it is the same odds, but you need you need to have some guts actually to go for the 150 and the 100x.
So what's the difference between 50 and 100x? Like I see, like why would you
Well,
ever
if
do
you,
50 if you could do 100?
well, yeah, it depends on you. Like just like the risk thing, but there will be matches where where we provide that only specifically for the 100x or the 50x.
I mean, like if you don't get a refund on either one, so basically your risk is the same. You're gonna lose that whole
It's
BNB. Why would you go
yeah.
for 50x instead of 100x if the odds are exactly the same?
As I said, like there will be different leagues where there will be 50 and 100x for the platform.
Oh,
So
so different
then,
games will be different.
yeah,
Okay. Okay, so you gotta basically guess the score for 3 out of 4 games. I don't think it's as hard as you think.
it
Like,
is hard. I
I mean,
mean,
because a lot
it's
of times the
also
scores are fairly low, right? It's like 0 to 1 or 2 to 1, or it's not
but
like
if you if you think it's that easy, then what you bet on the first like matches and go ahead for the 100x.
so. Okay, so let's say you do win. Is how do we make
That
sure that we actually get paid out? Is it in the contract, or do you manually have to send
it's
the
gonna be
win?
it's gonna be on the contract for the platform contract where you connect your wallets to, and people can check it.
Okay, so let's say you just launched, right? And you know, to get all
The
these,
massive,
to get the
yeah,
100 BNB payout, you need a lot of people betting and losing, basically losing their 5%
yeah.
every time, and also the
Eventually,
taxes.
Yeah, eventually the contract with the volume and people betting the platform, the contract will be filled with BNBs and
Okay, so you
so
probably
we
won't
can
have that in the
provide.
beginning because obviously you won't be able to fund it, or you'll have like a maximum bet size, maybe like zero point 0.1 BNB, right? Because I don't think in the beginning you'll be able
I
to
know,
afford like
I
100
know.
BNB.
You're thinking like the 50 and 100x won't be provided at the beginning, but there will be like enough to cover up to the 50x,
Okay, yeah, I mean, I think
and
with 50x, and if no one wins, then like you could probably
it
obviously
will get
you
filled. Yeah,
to get to be able to fund the 50x, you just need 50 people losing,
yeah, yeah.
and then
And
the
the
odds
odds
are 1
are
in 50. At the end of it, it's going to be
exactly.
kind of breaking even or so.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. But the thing is, it's very important to have the odds correct, right? That's why like the casinos, they always have like 51% chance of winning,
Like
54% versus
like a reserve or something. I get you,
yeah.
but
But
if
because let's say you make the
someone,
odds too easy and there's like 3 winners
yeah,
at 50x, then you could go broke real quick.
but trust me on this one. If someone got the 100x, he will be provided with the money.
Okay. So it's all in the contract, right? Well, of course they will know that it has to be there for whatever the
Yeah,
bet is.
they will.
Well, what if I bet 100 BNB? Am I gonna win 10,000 at
Who knows?
100x?
That will make you a hacker.
Yeah, that's another thing about hacking. You have to make sure the contract. So
Yeah,
has this
the
has
platform and
this
the
betting contract or this contract, is it part of the token contract or is it a whole separate thing?
oh well, the contract is audited by Cyberscope and it's safe by Tranos.
But this contract is just for the token, right? What about the betting
Oh, you
part of it?
mean
Is that
I'm sorry. I thought you were asking about the contract for the token. Yeah,
well
we
for
will
both?
have
For both.
yeah. We will have an audit ready for the platform, like the moment it will be launched. So really, we'll make sure everything is safe for the people. And always, like, even though I'm saying this, even with the projects I trust, this is like out of the topic. I always use a second wallet to connect my wallet to the apps or anything, just for safety measures.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. And
Yeah,
especially if you're gonna invest into projects where you got a stake or where you need to connect your wallet for the dashboard, and especially if they're not 100% trusted,
yeah,
then
exactly.
then
So
I would
what I'm
yeah,
telling,
it's better to transfer your BNB to a new wallet and invest
yeah,
by the tokens, private free sale, whatever, with the brand new wallet. Don't use the one that's like 50 BNB in there or all your,
definitely.
savings.
So all I'm saying, after if you're investing in this and you want to try the platform, just move $50 worth of SportsMania to another new wallet and move the money you want to bet with there as well and use it. And whenever you win, just move it to your main wallet and that's it.
Yeah.
If you
It's kind of like
doubt
sniping,
it,
right? If you need your private keys, whatever, for the sniper, you don't want to use your main wallet. You just make a new wallet,
definitely,
put the money in for sniping, then send it back out. Yeah,
definitely,
definitely. That's definitely good, safety measure practice that everyone needs to know in this space.
exactly.
Uh,
So let's talk in some token informations as
let's
it's
go tokenomics.
yeah, it's on like the total supply is 10 million and the max transaction 1%. The max wallet is 2%, which is like 200K. For the other percentage, like 40% is open for the public sale, which is on Monday on Pink Sale. The soft cap will be 60 BNBs. The hard cap will be 120. We had a small private sale, just to raise some funds. It's not that big, 6% worth of 51 BNBs. 90% is locked for the staking rewards. And by the way, the private sellers will be vested. 5% is for CX listings, and it's locked. 5% for the team. It's locked as well for 3 months, and it is vested. 24% is for the liquidity pool.
All right, awesome. Let's talk about the private sale. 6%. How much did you raise?
1 BNBs.
How many?
51.
Okay, 51 BNB, 6%. And public sale is, what's the hard cap? 120?
The public sale will start on Sunday. I'm sorry, Monday, 5 p.m. UTC.
What would be the hard cap?
The soft cap is 60 BNBs, and the hard cap is 120.
Okay, so the private sale get a much worse price?
Well, for the private sellers, at the beginning we decided with the fair launch. So some people from the private sale contributed, and we thought we're gonna do a fair launch until people, decided that the fair launch will dump, and so we listened to the people and we switched to a pre-sale, normal pre-sale, and it is whitelisted. We reduced the tax from 9% to 5%, because people love low tax tokens, and yeah, for the private sellers, they don't have any advantage except getting early.
No, but what I'm trying to say is if 51%, or 51 BNB is going to get 6% of the tokens, and 120 BNB is going to get 40% of the tokens, that means that these private sale tokens are a lot more expensive.
Well, as I said, they just want it to be early.
So they're going to be at a loss, right? They're going to start off like a 3x loss or something.
I'm gonna be honest. Even me was like in the private sale, so it was really between like small talk. Not everyone from like the outside knew about it. We just follow like pink sale safer measures, and yeah, we like the people are in the private sale like a long term thing. So yeah.
No, yeah, but so okay, but so they
I
know.
know there's like an
You know
advance,
what I'm saying, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
then there will be more expensive at launch. So the private sellers at some kind of a loss right now.
So why didn't you guys just change the percentages to make it still fair for
No,
private sale?
no, it's they're a long term thing. So we already discussed it.
But they're
No
fine with
problem
it.
at all.
They're not, because I feel like a lot of guys would be angry, you know?
No. We have a group. We discuss it, and everything is fine.
Okay, let me see here. Okay, so you guys have this fair launch, but this one is gonna cancel?
It is canceled. We started as a fair launch, but people didn't like the idea of the fair launch because most of fair launches just immediately dump after after launch. So we switched to a whitelist pre-sale.
But it's not showing that it's canceled yet. It's still showing that it's going on.
The one with the fair launch,
Yeah.
it is canceled.
No, I see the timer still going down.
Let me just check.
Like you could literally contribute like right now. I mean, I
Check.
have it on my screen.
But yeah, it's for you. You can, contribute.
What do you mean?
And they left it just for you.
No, because I know you guys are canceling it and gonna do a whitelist.
Yeah,
Seems like
definitely. I
Pink
mean,
hasn't canceled it.
I just checked. I sent a DM to my friend. Can we just skip this part for now and we'll come to it
Yeah.
later? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, so you're gonna have the token. Let's go back here.
Yeah,
So okay, so private sale is okay. They're gonna be at a loss. And honestly, they could buy a pre-sale too, right? To average
they
down.
can, just from a different wallet because there's a max wallet thing.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so also taxes is 5% tax by buy and sell, 2% for
Yeah,
marketing, 1% liquidity, 2% is lottery prize pool. Okay, so that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. This distribution looks fine. Like no big deal, I don't think. Um, and the fact that private sale is actually starting off at a loss, that's like doesn't happen very often. Usually it's the other way around. They have like 50%, 50% gain or 1.5x.
yeah.
I even seen like 7x, but they were vested, of course. But like that's insane.
And by the way, it's vested.
So private sales vested even though they start off. Okay. So
Yeah.
I just hope. I know you said they're fine, but to me, I'd probably be pissed off if I was in private sale and
No,
then
no.
and I put like.
We actually only like shared it with the people who were like supporting this project like fundamentally. So they're okay with it. They want the project, to be a successful one, and we're like they're fine with it.
Okay, that's fine. Let's go.
And
Let's go. Yeah, go ahead.
for your question, yeah, I just DM'd my teammate, and he said that the fair launch will be canceled in 2 hours.
Oh, okay, all right. Let's go move on
By
to the
10.
NFTs, though, right? You guys have the NFTs
Yeah,
coming up.
exactly. We like every project has an NFT, so we thought we're bringing some into the project because when this goes like really high, some people will want to get some collectibles in their collections. Just a hobby when they're collecting stamps, like people collecting stamps or coins or whatever. Some will want like some soccer or basketball players NFTs, and that's what we're providing.
Okay, can you go over the the use cases for the NFTs? Basically,
For
what's
now,
the point of
yeah,
them?
I'm gonna be honest with you. For now, there will be no use case, but with each mint and like there's like a chance for people that are minting, they're getting some kind of. I'm sorry, they're getting some kind of a lottery thing. So if they're a winner, if the minter is a winner, they will get some free BNBs in their wallet.
Okay, what about this minting fees?
For the NFT,
This is just
yeah,
for the what they're going for. Okay.
yeah, 35% of the minting will go for the token itself. It will buy back and burn the token, and that will increase the floor. 30% is going for the lottery pool between like the minters. It's like you're buying a ticket, a lottery ticket, not just an NFT. And the other percentage will go for marketing and for the platform.
Okay, I would actually recommend for the buyback and burn, I would recommend to not burn it and have some kind of like diamond hand holder. So almost like the lottery, but just give it to like diamond hand rewards because diamond hands will most likely hold those tokens anyways, or you could just give them like every month, buy back 30% and give like 10% or 5% every month to the diamond hands. And if they sell any tokens, let's say they basically won't get any more, so then
Yeah,
it's essentially like a buyback and burn, but it provides value to the
yeah,
diamond hands and gives them a reason to.
I
Because
like
I
it.
don't really believe in the buyback and burns. I feel like it's just money down the drain. It's not going to do much to the price itself. I mean,
So you're saying give people a use case for the NFT itself.
yeah, like are you at least the use case for, or yeah, basically for the NFTs, you could either provide like almost like a reflections or buy back and burn
I
and
like
give
it.
them
Yeah,
tokens. If they keep the NFTs, let's say, or even even for tokens, if they're holding like a certain amount of tokens, like as diamond hands,
yeah,
and like
yeah.
every month you give them like 5% of the total or something like that, you know? Because
Awesome.
I have
I
projects
like
that would
it.
do similar things and like basically rewarding the diamond hands. You know, I mean, they could be holding for a year, and then like a year later they could have like
Yeah,
500. It's a whole separate system. I don't want to get into it, but it's basically all the mechanics revolve around like long-term diamond hand.
yeah.
And we have community who've been holding our token, Ray One, our first token, for over a year.
Awesome. Gonna definitely take it into consideration. I mean, I really like it.
Yeah. So when is these NFTs coming out, and like what will be like the mint price for them, and what chain are they on?
Uh, we're on Binance Smart Chain, so it's gonna definitely be on Binance Smart Chain. But for every mint, it will cost you around, actually, roughly 0.2 BNB per mint.
How much?
0.2 BNB.
Oh,
And
0.2?
there's, yeah, and there's like
I thought you said
one,
4.2. I'm like, yo, that's crazy, man.
no, 0.2. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
0.2. Okay.
Yeah, so there will be 100,000 I'm sorry, there will be 1,100 pieces, and there will be 100 piece, like, like really rare. Uh, we'll start with the football NFTs, the soccer, some people name it soccer, so soccer NFTs, and then we'll go to basketball, golf, and tennis, other sport thing.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome. So, these are when are these coming out? Because I know the token, you're doing the pre-sale on Monday, and most likely you will
Yeah.
launch like, the next day or the day after, right? So what about
Yeah,
these NFTs?
so the NFTs will be after publishing the platform and everything is ready, we'll release the NFTs. It will be like around 1 week to 10 days after launch.
Okay. And so they're all ready now, right?
Yeah, they're
They're already
actually
done.
ready.
Okay. All right. Okay. Awesome. So let's go move on to the staking. Are you gonna have any staking soon? I see
Yeah,
this is just very small.
staking will be maximum like 2 days, 3 days from launch, and we'll have at the beginning a high APR. So if anyone interested in, it's like a reflection thing, you
Yeah.
get massive APRs from the 30 and the 60 days pool, and it's gonna be locked.
So this is this 19.2%. That's gonna be
Yeah,
for the
it's
staking.
gonna, yeah, 19.2%, and it's gonna be unlocked when we release like the staking. We'll transfer it to the staking
But so all
contract.
of this will be unlocked, or would you like lock most of it and only because obviously you're not gonna, give all the whole 19%
Well,
all in one day or one in a week, right? So maybe like 1%, 2% a week, a month. So maybe it's better to lock most of these up and also vest it. So it
yeah,
doesn't
it's
have
gonna
like,
be locked.
19%. Okay, you're gonna lock it. Okay. So
Yeah,
lock a large portion and unlock them as you pay out the staking. I think that's like the safe way to go for sure.
yeah.
Okay.
We'll unlock like a small percentage, and the remaining will be locked. It's not gonna be unlocked at the same time.
All right, awesome. Okay, so let's go back to like the basics again. Not the basics, but just like the overall scope of this project.
Yeah,
So this platform for the sports betting part of it, is it ready right now?
it is ready, and actually, we will provide the link to the YouTube in the pink sale, in the pre-sale link. You can see like a demonstration of the platform being used. It's ready and everything ready, and will be released after launch.
Okay, so you will be able to start betting on games fairly soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for the games, they're gonna be like an expiration time. So a portal will be opened for a specific time so people can, bet and stuff. And once it's closed, there will be another portal to another matches.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
So we
So,
have a limit for
yeah, go ahead. What do you
yeah,
want to say?
we have a limit for every bet. So like it's a time limit. It's not open for a long time. So you need to, be on the schedule.
Okay. So, I do have like one more question, like that I
Yeah,
want
sure.
to ask currently at least. So the 51 B&B that was collected in private sale, you spent that mostly on marketing or development, or how much of it is left?
Oh no, for development, it was like another portion was used like from the team, like team funds, and the rest is for marketing and partnerships.
So is there any left?
Definitely, the, the vape is killing me. I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, definitely.
Because the reason why I asked is, let's say the pre-sale fails. Let's say it
Yeah,
doesn't fail. Would you? So I think the next option. That's why I believe,
you mean refunding
if
the
you
private sellers? We have funds to refund the private sellers.
like 100%.
Yeah, yeah.
So that'd be out of your own pocket.
There's no problem. I mean, uh, you have a name. You don't want to ruin it over,
Yeah.
funds or anything. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, like, let's say if you still have all the funds from
Oh,
private sale.
it's gonna be filled.
So I
Trust
mean,
me.
one option you can do, and this is kind of what I like to, especially if I'm running a project, to have like a backdoor or another alternative or like plan B, right? So what I
Yeah.
would probably
It's
do is
not
if I had a private sale, right? I
what
wouldn't
we
use all
have.
of it.
No, we're not. We have funds from the private sale. We're not
Okay.
using it
Yeah,
like
but I know a
everything.
lot of projects don't, and then they blow all their
Yeah,
private sale money, and then pre-sale
yeah,
fails,
yeah,
and
yeah.
they're basically screwed.
That will be dumb to do. Actually,
Yeah,
we
so I
have a
think
plan
it's
B.
good that you guys thought
Yeah.
about that, because that's the way I would do it. I would not blow all my private sale funds. I would actually
Mm,
reserve
mm,
probably half for
Yeah,
liquidity.
definitely. That will be like the most likely thing to do.
Yeah, because
It's
then if
actually
anything
the most
happens, right?
common.
If pre-sale
Yeah,
fails, you could always launch with private sale, almost like a fair
exactly.
launch or like a private
Yeah,
sale launch only. And then it would actually probably be better for private sale because they get a lot bigger percentage of the tokens, and
definitely.
they're almost like buying like a fair launch or like a stealth launch type of,
And they're
bottom floor
they're
price.
100% holding the floor.
Exactly. So it's good that you
Yeah.
guys have that in place. So basically, it's from what I understand, it's fairly safe if private sale, even if like you guys have the funds, so there's no problems there. You haven't been like irresponsible with the funds, and I see that happens a lot of
No,
times in
that will
projects,
be
is because
really
anyone could be
dumb.
a dev in this space. Anyone can launch a
Yeah,
token, and you have idiots that have no business being a dev or a project owner or a boss or
yeah.
of
It's just
anyone.
one click
You know,
away.
you have all these
Yeah.
losers in this space that think they could do projects or think they can make something successful, or even they don't think they know they're planning to scam, but they take investors' fund.
I've seen projects spending all their money on call channels immediately at launch, and that was like huge mistake.
Yeah, because let me tell you guys, the big part about the scams in this space is marketing. It's not just the devs. There's a lot of scammy marketers here.
Yeah,
Call
yeah.
channels that get paid a ton, and all they're just full of bots, full of fake people. They bought their call channel with 20,000 members, is where
Bought it to hell.
19,995 is just fake numbers that don't even have usernames, fake members.
I
But the
mean,
thing is, call channels
it's
you
really
can't see, right? You
odd.
can't see the members, so it's easy to
Yeah,
bot.
it's really odd now to join a channel and see just like 2K members. They're all like 23K. Damn it.
Yeah, and they all have like every post is like 4,000 views and like 300 reactions, right? But then when they make the call,
Yeah,
nobody buys.
yeah.
Okay, awesome guys. So let's, since you guys need to, only have 20 minutes left, let's go open up to the community questions.
Yeah, let's hit it.
I have a question.
Go ahead,
This time,
Gabriel.
not the last one. People in the chat were considering getting married after they win. How can you protect their funds from their wives, from their future
I'm
wives?
sorry. Can you repeat that
You mean
question?
they're considering getting divorced after they win?
Because they can win life-changing money, right? So
Yeah.
how it can be protected from those wives?
Well,
I mean, it's a wallet.
this is crypto,
Unless
bro.
she has the seed phrase.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't help you if she has the seed phrase.
All you gotta do is say, that's not my wallet. That's Gabriel's wallet. That's El Jefe's wallet.
That only works on not SIM patch, right? But the wives will get access to their zips, so it's a better than SIM, right?
So if you're
Yeah.
simp, your wife is gonna have your private keys.
Don't simp, brother.
Yeah. How can you stop it? Stop the sims,
But,
Hey, Sims
I
is
don't
good.
know. I mean,
Sims are good.
even Binance didn't help getting that, 100 mil back. I don't know how to help you. It's your seed phrase. Take care of it. Memorize it. Burn the paper.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask a question?
You
Yeah,
write
sure,
it. But by the way, real quick, what you do is write your seed phrase on a piece of paper, go to the bank, put it in a safety deposit box under a fake name.
Yeah.
And
make sure your wife doesn't work in the bank. That's it.
Yeah, that too.
Right, can I ask a
Warrior,
question?
you have a question?
Yeah,
Hit
go
it,
ahead.
bro.
Okay. Would there be any provision for cash out? A situation whereby you predicted 10 matches and maybe you have 5 played already and you wanted to cash out some percentage of your profits.
So yeah, if you win, the platform will, calculate the matches and it will be clear out for you to cash out immediately, and it will be like a simple transaction.
No, I don't mean that. I mean where you predict, for example, 10 matches and maybe you've gotten some correctly and the matches are not yet all ended. Maybe you have some to be played tomorrow and you decide to maybe cash.
You can.
You mean cancel?
You
You
can.
mean cancel?
If you have no, the matches won't be canceled. But if it canceled or anything happened, you will get a refund like 100%. But if you're saying if you wanna, play while you have 10 matches of bet going, then you'll need to wait for another portal to open, so you can, play freely. I said like each portal will have like 15%, 15 minutes of expiration date until like the next portal opens.
Okay, if I got you correctly, that means there'll be a provision for you to maybe take some profit while you didn't end all of your prediction.
Uh,
Well, don't you get them automatically though after the game ends?
yeah, but it will be like you need to do like a transaction, like a collect thing. Your money will be on the
Yeah,
contract, but you will, need it to do it. You will need to do it manually.
yeah, I mean like you have the centralized gamble site for the, like example, the 1xbet. You predicted 10 matches and maybe you've won 5 already and the other 5 are to play the other days and you decide to cash it out, taking some profit, and that is what I mean actually.
Yeah. If you win like one ticket, you can collect it immediately, and then play another matches. Yeah.
But how does it decided on the blockchain? So basically, the contract owner or whatever the contract for the betting, they would have to basically, like, how does it tie it in? You know what I mean? Like,
You
if I'm
mean like
the
so
predictions
the
and me winning, like, how does the contract know what the scores were?
yeah, so it's on the internet, like so whenever like the match ends, we'll take like it's automatic, take the information from the internet and
Like an API?
make
But can someone
yeah,
just like hack it and like change the website, or like if they hack the
no,
website, would
you
change the
can
scores?
that's why we'll have the platform audit it for the contracts and everything.
But so it's not manual where you have to enter the scores in manually after the game ends.
No, we'll calculate. The system will calculate itself.
What websites are you using for the scores?
It's on the dev side. Uh, I'm not a tech guy, but I really don't know.
Okay, so it's gonna be one like a news website or some kind of live sport coverage, and it's gonna get the scores from there. And so you're saying
Yeah.
the contract? So basically, it's all the betting contract is also a BSC contract, like on a BSC scan.
You can check it on BSC scan. Yeah. Like
So has that contract been audited too?
so the platform is connected to the contract, which is on BSC scan, and whenever the platform is, decided to this is a winner, it will cash out from the contract and give it to the winner.
So this audit right here, this is just for the token, right?
Yeah, this is just for the token for now.
Has the other contract been audited? The gambling contract?
No, it's separated.
But has that one been audited yet or not yet?
No, it's not. The one for
Okay,
the platform is not audited yet.
okay. And is the audit in process? Has the contract itself been completed yet, or
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my teammate is on that side. He's talking to the guys for the audit.
okay,
Uh, after the launch, everything for the platform, the audit and stuff will be provided. Even
okay.
the contract for yeah.
So after launch, but so you said the platform will be ready before betting very soon, right? How long? Do you have an estimate? How long after launch?
As a, 3 maybe like 1 week maximum. I can't give a specific time, but it's gonna be like really ready immediately, like the first week of launch.
So if it's like
We have
within a
a
week,
demo.
you have a demo
Yeah,
already,
like
like a
within.
beta.
Sorry.
Shouldn't it be in beta by now? Like if it's like within a week of launching,
You
shouldn't
know,
there be
this
like some sneak peek, some kind of beta testing
we
going on?
have we have like we will provide it on the Pink Sale link on YouTube once like before even like the pre-sale started,
Okay. No,
so
I
you
just want to
can
see like if you guys are testing the website, if that's available for like investors to check out and even like test. If you're doing like actual testing, like testnet or whatever, because I feel like it's important with this kind of contract that you need to audit, but you also need the best way to audit something is actually to have a community members test it.
yeah. I already like I for me today I opened the platform, I checked few stuff. We made like the trailer and it's ready. We will give it for like some people to test it out before like the launch, like in the next 2 days, to check like everything is smoothly and check even the wallet and the contract for the for the platform.
Okay. So I have one more question.
Yeah,
Who's the contract owner for both that contract and also the token contract? And who's the
the top.
developer? Oh, it's Trinos, right? Trinos was developer for the token.
Yeah, yeah.
What about for the other contract for the betting?
For the betting, it's. Can I ask my teammate just real quick?
Yeah.
let's continue while he gives us an answer.
Okay, so Trina's developed this one. So
Yeah.
who's the owner? Who will be the owner of the two contracts?
Emma will be.
And do you guys know? So he's KYC, but
He's
do you know that?
KYC by
But does the rest of the team know? Do you guys know each other like in real life? Are you guys docs to each other?
No, we're just docs to each other.
Okay, so you know where he lives, or at least his real name, real social, not social security, but like social media accounts.
Yeah, I do. He's been my friend since like February.
Okay, all right. And you guys met online, right? On the basically
Yeah, well, like
the space.
it's all like the crypto space is all about online thing. Like you rarely
Yeah.
see like two dudes walking with each other in real life.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So guys, any more questions from the community?
Yeah, just a quick one. Would the staking just be all about your token, BUSD, and what are you going to use? And the rewards, are they just only in BNB?
For the rewards, you can use BUSD and USDT and BNB or the token itself, SportsMania. I hope I got your question right.
Yeah, that's cool.
Any more questions? No, Gabriel, come on. You've been weak with your questions today. Only one question. What is this? Slacking.
I was thinking about something.
Oh yeah, where's Bender at? Bender needs to do a poem for us.
All right. Did he?
Yeah, he hasn't done it yet. He said he'll do it like 3 AMAs ago.
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, aren't you supposed to be doing a poem? That's the last thing I heard.
Yeah, but in a different event, not this event. This is an AMA. Huh?
I thought you were gonna do it in an AMA.
At the end of the AMA, after the gifts are given.
No, I want it on the YouTube. I want it to be part of the recording.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just joking. Yeah, we'll do it later. So, guys, any more questions? If not, yeah, we could wrap it up.
I have a question. Was there a minimum input? It was 1 BNB or?
For the bets, I think it's probably a lot less than that. Right? Is there a minimum like bet size? Is he still here?
Hello.
I don't see him in here anymore.
Maybe his internet dropped.
He might have disconnected already. I see him in here. Yeah, I can hear you now.
It kicked me out of nowhere. I'm really sorry.
Is there a minimum betting, like minimum price for bets?
Yeah, the minimum betting will be $20, and you can leverage that as much as you want. But each ticket will cost 20, like the minimum ticket
As much as
$20.
Okay.
Any more questions?
But every bet is $20?
I'm sorry, what?
Like every bet is minimum $20 or?
Yeah, every bet is $20.
Minimum input.
Minimum. Yeah.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No more questions. All right, you guys want to do the closing statement?
No, just really glad to have us here. Thank you for having us, and I really wish if you have any more questions or you're curious about the project, sorry, just join the group and I will be happy to answer them all. Thank you really for having us here today.
Yeah, thanks again. Thanks for coming. And I like the fact that you guys go to whitelisted pre-sale. So it's whitelisted, right? So how many whitelist spots are we giving out?
Well, the maximum contribution is 1 BNB for the pre-sale, but it will be given by call channels.
Okay. So what about how many spots can we give out?
We didn't decide like until now.
Yeah, just let me know. Yeah, whenever in the
Yeah,
AMA,
definitely.
later on.
I'm gonna hit you with a DM saying how many whitelist spot we have.
Okay. So I like the fact that it's a fairly low hard cap and not too crazy
Yeah,
and
help with the buy pressure and volume and everything.
So who gave you that advice to change it? Like, or how'd you guys
Well,
decide to switch from fair launch?
some people, from like the private sellers and the community inside the community, we had like this kind of advice saying, like fair launching at the moment it's really not good, because general market conditions and stuff, and it will dump immediately like after the launch. So we decided to lower the tax and change the fair launch to a pre-sale.
Yeah, perfect. Because honestly, I know like no one really invests into fair launch unless it's like fair launch where it was barely marketed and then the fair launch is over and then you market after fair launch for the launch. That's the only way it's gonna make money. Like, but like if it's like everyone's gonna get in, then there's no point to you buying because who's gonna buy at launch. And that's why people are in this space. They're not here for fair launches where everyone buys. I mean, the only thing that works here is hype, FOMO. Yeah, like it's not really even a fair launch. The way that Pink Sale calls it, it's not. I would say it's a fair launch.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I definitely agree that pre-sale is better because that's literally the only reason people started going into BC space is because of these hyped pre-sales where you win a whitelist spot and then you go like, oh, it's like guaranteed 10x because it's only giving out like 100 spots and
seconds, and people are gonna ape at launch immediately because just the pre-sale filled up in like under minutes.
Yep, exactly. That's the only way really. Like if your hard cap's too high, no one's buying, or if it's a fair launch, no one's buying. Then people are like, okay, it's not gonna make any money, so they even if they're thinking about investing, they probably won't. So it's good. It's really important to get the numbers right initially to where it's hyped to the point where it fills quickly. So then everyone's like, oh dang, it filled quickly. That means it's a good project, even if it's not.
Exactly.
It's just the mentality of the space right now.
Definitely.
Well, yeah, man. Thanks. Yeah, so we'll end the AMA right now, and I know you have another one, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm dumping right now.
I see it, man. Have a good rest of your day. Good luck on the other AMAs, and good luck on pre-sale on Monday.
Yeah, thank you.
I see ya.